Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Joltiade, and yeah, we're here with week 1 Ember recap. So we're just gonna do the Ember recap, and this is a new thing we're doing. So let's just get right into it. So first up we have the Pokemon leaderboards, and in these Pokemon leaderboards, you can see that we are the number one Pokemon. Oh wait, this is our Ubers League, sorry, but the number one Pokemon is Eternatus, followed by Dialga and Urshifu, Naganadel, Landers, Hydreigon, Greninja, Ditto, Reshiram, and Mewtwo. Mega Mewtwo X, all normal for Ubers. Ditto, like, it's kind of like in regular it's bad, but in Ubers it's great because it can transform into any Ubersmon. But yeah, Eternatus picking up 4 kills in one game, which is just crazy. Shout out to the Cheese Cats coached by Vaporitz for getting 2 of their Mons, Dialga and Urshifu, into the top 3. Shout out to Lightning of the New England Ninetales for getting his Mon at the number 1 spot. Naganadel, Landers, Hydreigon, Greninja also picked up 3 kills, with Ditto, Reshiram, and Mega Mewtwo X picking up 2. And also, the top 3 Mons on the board never died a single time, so that's pretty good for them. Next up we have the standing, well, not the full standings, but we have the standings here. For our top 4 are Adrian of the Miami Mimikyu for picking up a 6-0 in the week 1, Purple Haze with the Florida Feraligators 3-0, Hamza, Tumba Turtwigs another 3-0, and Hawaiian Shaman of the Southeast Shaman with a 2-0. As you can see, the top 3 are all from Dialga, so Dialga absolutely crushed it this week in the Ember League. And the Pokemon of the week is Eternatus, while the match of the week is the Battle of the Moderators, Shay versus Bananas. So we're going to escape here, and we are recording, so yeah. And we're going to go here. Yeah, so these are the all standings, and we're gonna say who won this. So leading us, one sec. Wait, let's watch let's do this first. So this is this is where Eternatus shows its stuff. As you can see, we lead with Victini, they lead with Galvantula. Galvantula gets its webs up, while Victini just U-turns out to get positioning. It goes into Eternatus here, takes the web, but I think he can just flamethrower and KO it, which is great for him. He goes for the Thunder, doesn't get the pair, which I think is what he was going for, and flamethrower just takes him out. After this, he brings the Naganadel to scare him out, and he does get scared out. He sets up a nasty plot, so now this thing is a real big threat right now. Actually, the Celestial lives the flamethrower and fires off an earthquake, but it's gonna die to the next turn anyway. It does die, and Naganadel gets that +1 in speed, I believe. Yeah. Goes in Eternatus again, trying to take a hit, I think. Oh wait, he doubles, so I don't see why he doubled. I think he just regretted his choice, so he just doubled out. Yeah, I think he just regretted his choice, that's why he did it. Brings the Zamazenta. Just Sludge Wave takes him out. Crit, maybe that mattered, I don't know. If he was AV, maybe it mattered. But yeah, Victini actually lives the hit, stopping the Naganadel sweep and putting him back in it, which was absolutely great. He has to bring in the Lucario, and right now, you haven't seen anything from Eternatus yet. It got 1 kill versus the Naganadel. So what does it do to get 3 more kills? Well, this is where Eternatus shows its stuff for real. Lucario with Swords Dance, while Delmize gets rid of the rapid spins and just has the Earthquake. Bullet Punch doesn't take out the Delmize after all those boosts, so Lucario just goes down. They're forced to bring in the Amoonguss here to kind of take a hit and kill it. Well, no, they bring in the Zoroark because they know they can live at least one hit if they think it's the Amoonguss, so good on them. Like, poison is the best type to disguise Zoroark as. You may be a controversial opinion, but I don't really think it is. And then Dynamite Kennedy takes out the Zoroark. And then he just brings in his other Amoonguss, puts it to sleep after it tanks a hit. So good on that thing. But he just sets up Synthesis and he's like planning to stall this thing out. After 2 turns of sleep, I think he goes back into Zygarde. But sadly, so after 2 turns of sleep, he goes into the Zygarde. Sadly, he doesn't get the 3rd turn of sleep and it just takes out the Zygarde. So unfortunate for him. And it's all Amoonguss left. It's a 1v1. If Amoonguss can stall them out, then they have a really good chance. But if Amoonguss can't stall them out, then they're in a bit of a bind here, to say the least. He puts him to sleep, and now he just has to Synthesis. He's forced to Synthesis. It's all about sleep turns at this point. It wakes up, I think, at 2nd turn, so that's unfortunate. Hits Amoonguss for over half. Again, he Giga Drain, which is doing absolutely nothing, doesn't put him over the mark, so he's going to die to the next Dynamax Cannon no matter what, and that's where the game ends. So yeah, Eternatus shows like what a good mon it is and just picks up all those KOs, which I think is great for it. Next up, we have the match of the week, the battle between the admin and the moderator, Bananas versus Hawaiian Shaman. Let's get right into it. He leads with Swampert while Bananas leads with Greninja. He goes for the Hydro Pump, which I think would have done good damage to Cyborg, but it sadly misses. He gets the Technician Trace, which is it's because you can't trace Battle Bond. So he gets the Paralyze on the Scizor. Scizor is fully paralyzed. He's forced to go into Dragonite here. He misses the Toxic, so we're about even on. Well, like I say, Bananas still like a little bit. He goes into the Scizor again. They go into the Heatran. He goes for the Sand Tomb, gets the read right, and does good damage to him. Then the Magma Storm misses, so that's unfortunate, and Sandstorm just takes out this thing. Like, it's a bit of even hack since he got fully parried, missed a move. I think that's about it. Fully parried, missed a move, discharged para, and then he missed a move, and I think that's about it. He roosts, yeah, and then now he's like kind of forced to U-turn out if he doesn't get. He gets the crit, so that's unfortunate. Without it, I think Caesar could have just tanked and he gets the bullet push off. That's good for him. Dark Pulse sadly just takes him out after that. He brings in the Deoxys. They go into Solgaleo, but he hits a Focus Blast, does a lot of damage, and then after that he can just follow up with a Shadow Ball and just take him out. But they bring in the Ditto and get his Deoxys. So now they have a Deoxys attack. I think it's Deoxys attack. They get the Shadow Ball off, but it's Choice Scarfed, so they can't do anything. We began to know that the Hydro Pump the Hydro Pump miss mattered a lot because you saw how much damage that did. They traced the multi-scale because can't do that. But now they're like free to do something. It's weirdly that Dragonite, but the Dragonite gets parried, which is unfortunate. Which allows him to get an Ice Beam up. I think Bananas predicted him switching. I don't see why, but yeah, the parry was unfortunate because it just allowed him to get that far. Blaziken then Megas and Close Combats taking this thing out. I think he brings in the Swampert here. Banana brings the Sandaconda. He flip turns. He gets the Rocky Helmet chip. Goes into Batman, and I think he goes into Greninja to sack it off here. Well, he goes into Greninja here. He Ice Beams to break sub. Yeah, he has to break sub. He has to keep sub broken. Batman gets the kill, and he brings in the Deoxys. I don't know why. He gets the read wrong. See, like, this is where he did a dumb. You go into Blaziken here always. Blaziken always comes in. This thing can't take on a Blaziken. So you close combat. If you decide to switch to Martin Manhunter, then you close combat that thing, putting in that low health where a Deoxys can come in, maybe, or a Sandaconda can come in and start chipping it out with a Rocky Helmet. Like, that would have been perfect. Swampert, what's a Swampert gonna do? That's gonna be 2 KO'd by close combat, but instead he goes for the read, unfortunately. Loses his Deoxys. Bring the Blaziken after that, but again, he makes a bad play. He Swords Dance knowing there's a Ditto that has Imposter, so Ditto's going to take that. Ditto is going to yoink that +2 from him, along with all the speed boosts he gets. Why didn't he just why didn't he just close combat? Like, you see how much that matters. Dragon Pulse doesn't kill, obviously, because he's that full. He close combats, and this is where Bananas could have changed. Like, 2 misplays back to back. Like, it's just very unfortunate. Bring the Martin Manhunter, and he gets the speed boost and everything. Without both of the attack boosts, I doubt this game would have went the way it did. I really doubt it. Like, he could have won this game, obviously. He could have just switched into Blaziken. They were going to either have to switch into Blaziken or switch into Swampert. If Swampert took a lot of damage, then that's just another close combat. Run it back. Yeah. He just lets this thing get to +2. I don't see why it protects. They both get the thing. It's basically just trying to stall out close combats at this point. If we're going to go for this, you better just go for all the protects in the world. And now he just takes it to Anaconda. Yep. So Bananas misplayed 2 turns in a row, which really put him in a bad situation. A really, really bad situation. And just giving Ditto those 2 final kills. But let's look at our standings this week. So as you can see, Thief Yi is leading Arceus with a +1 diff, and his kill leader is Rillaboom. Southeast Shaman are leading Giratina, tied with Vapor of Cheese Cats, coached by Vapor. They both have Hydreigon and Dialga as their kill leaders, both at Are you kidding me? So, I don't know what happened to that, but someone played a prank. Someone thought they did a funny. Or there's just a problem with the dot coding, I guess. But that's supposed to be diff. And that's supposed to be win-loss. Yeah, but that happened. And Lucas B is leading Palkia with the +2 differential, and they'll win with Pheromosa as its kill leader. And Adrian is leading all the league with the +6. So, and let's get into straight division standings. In Ember, Dialga clinched first place, going 3-1 +10 in the first week. Next up is Giratina going 3-1 +4. Next one is Arceus going 1-3 -4, and lastly is Palkia. Sadly, we're last, and we went 1-3 -10 this week, which is very, very, very unfortunate, but it happens. I know we're gonna bounce back next week. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in to the Ember Week 1 recaps. Wow! And see you guys next time.